Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Yo, Sway in the morning, Shade 45, one of the scariest movies ever made.
Yes.
Ghostbusters.
Yes.
We have one of the stars with us right now. Dan Akroyd is here, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes into the hour. Ghostbusters.
Yes, sir.
What a great franchise that was, right?
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, Bill Murray, he was on clicking on all 14 cylinders,
Yeah, Bill's the man, right?
Yeah, that was so great. It was so great. Yeah, we had a lot of fun on both movies. We had a lot of fun, and we're working on number 3, and hopefully pull that together by next year.
No shit. You working on number 3?
We are indeed.
When you say working, y'all have already filmed, or you writing?
Oh no, writing.
Okay,
Yeah. We'll
writing.
be in production hopefully by the new year. Yeah.
So who's all returning?
Well, we're going to be looking at recruiting new Ghostbusters because my character is basically has macular degeneration, a bad hip, a bad knee, can't drive the Cadillac, can't lift up the packs anymore. We need new blood, we need new muscle.
Okay, all
yeah.
right.
So we'll be looking to recruit some new Columbia students for that.
Well, hold up. You need somebody to play the black guy. I
And
can
do
do
you
that.
need somebody at the bar?
Yeah, I mean,
We certainly do. You're doing a beautiful job here of mixing the Crystal Head. Yeah.
Thank you.
Given the what? Okay, that's how the be right there. All right, man, let me ask you a question. You're a firm believer in spiritualism, right?
I do believe that the consciousness in human beings possibly could survive death and reach back to help us in this time. And I think that you'll probably have a lot of listeners out there who've lost loved ones and have signs that they've gone on to a successful afterlife. I think that a lot of listeners will tell you they've seen spirits. A lot of listeners will tell you they've had dreams where people have come back to verify that things are okay, whether it's your grandmother, your aunt, friends, and I do believe.
Have you had an experience like that?
I've had dreams. I lost a couple of friends, and they've come back. In one case, the guy came back in a dream to me, and he specifically in the dream showed me a particular type of automobile that you wouldn't think of every day.
Yeah.
And when I went to L.A., I was sitting talking to my friend about the dream, and that car drove by at that moment that I was telling my friend about the dream. So,
wow.
So that's
did you poop on yourself when you saw that?
I went, that's the car. I went, that's it. That's So I mean, I get my own signs. There's a lot of skeptics out there who'll say no, it ain't that way.
Yeah.
But I believe if you took a little more scientific inquiry, I would love to know someday what a ghost is. I mean, obviously, people are seeing something there. What molecularly and in particulate matter is going on? What is going on there physically and in terms of physics and molecularly? What is happening there? I wish scientists would have more interest in it.
Outside of the subconscious, right? That's what a lot of the scientists say. That's just something that's a figment of your imagination. It's something you created yourself, right?
Right, but you look at stories like the Ghost of Flight 401. That was a plane that crashed. It was an L-1011. It crashed in the 70s in a swamp in Florida, and they took the wreck to a warehouse. They put the wreck in the warehouse, and then another L-1011 had problems with the galley elevator. So they went and they took the galley elevator out of that wreck, and they put it in this other plane. Well, a week after that, stewardesses, pilots started to see the ghost of a flight engineer from the wreck. And they actually saw him. They saw him in uniform. They saw him. He actually warned one of the pilots about a fire that he was going to have in Mexico.
Yeah.
He was, they would go back and, they'd be deadheading. 2 pilots would go back. One would say, I just went for coffee and we got another guy on board. What? The pilot get out of the left seat, go back and look. Guy ain't there.
Yeah.
So what are they seeing? Is that, and it got so bad Eastern Airlines had to put out a blanket order through their psychiatric department. Don't talk about this. Don't tell the clients there's ghosts on our planes.
Wow.
How did they fix it? They took the galley elevator, they took the part back, put it in the wreck, and it stopped.
Yeah.
Now that's a well-known story, man. That's not
you didn't make that up.
No,
you should use that as your marketing campaign when you do Ghostbusters, the next movie, man. That'll bring them to the theaters. You know that, right?
I'd love to make a movie about that.
You should do that, man.
Yeah, that's a great story.
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shade 45.